Everyone, Maya here, your award-winning mindset coach. I used to think that I was blocked because I didn't believe hard enough in my future. I thought maybe I just wasn't visualizing clearly enough, maybe I wasn't doing my affirmations consistently enough, or maybe I just didn't trust deeply enough that I could create the freedom-based life I wanted. But the real reason was something else entirely. I wasn't blocked because I didn't believe in what I wanted. I was blocked because I was quietly rejecting where I was. I'd look around at my life, my business, and even if things weren't bad, I was still living in low-key disappointment, frustrated with what hadn't happened yet, constantly thinking I should be further along by now, and basically resisting the place I was in while trying to create something new. And that energy, it was subtle but strong. It was completely blocking everything I wanted to create. I didn't even realize it at first because on the outside, I was doing all the right things, showing up, planning, posting, trying, doing the work. But underneath it all, it was all stuck in rejection of the present, of myself, of my timeline. And the truth is, you can't create aligned success. You can't align with your future target reality while rejecting your current reality. So let's talk about what actually shifts this. The resistance I'm talking about isn't always loud, obvious, or even conscious. It's not full of rage or despair necessarily. It can be a lot quieter than that. And that's exactly why most often we don't even realize we're doing it. For me, it sounded like, this isn't enough. Things should have already happened by now. I can't feel good until things change. These thoughts were running on autopilot in the background of everything I was doing. And it was consistent enough to create this internal energy of rejection. Like this present moment was this annoying pit stop I had to rush through in order to get to my real life. It created this constant low-key frustration, even though consciously I thought I was focused on my goals. Like some background current of this reality isn't enough energy that followed me through everything I was trying to build. And I was lying to myself. I was telling myself that I was being intentional, driven, focused, but I was actually coming from that place of rejection. Even actions I was taking from a motivated place were actually coming from trying to fight or escape the present situation or circumstances. I was chasing my future goals from resistance. And that kind of energy, it leaks everywhere. It shows up in your voice, in your content, in your sales calls, in your launch plan. It communicates to reality, no, thank you. I don't like where I'm at right now. I don't want this. This needs to change. But creation doesn't come from resistance. It comes from coherence and alignment, from clarity. And you can't access those when you're at war with the present. So even though I was doing the work, it wasn't leading me further into the future I wanted. I was stuck in the now because I was in a fight with it. But the moment you recognize this and let go of the resistance, you get your creation power back. Because presence isn't just some vibe, it's the gateway to everything you're asking for. And without it, even the best strategies and the most inspiring visions won't stick. The real turning point for me was when I realized that my future isn't separate from my present. We tend to think of our vision, of our dream version of our life, the business, the income, the feeling, as something totally different from what we have now. It's like this other reality we're trying to reach. I call this your target reality. But it's not separate. It's an extension of this moment. And this realization changed everything for me. Because if my future self, the version of me who's living the vision, is just a timeline extension of now, then fighting with the now is actually fighting with her and my vision. It's cutting off the flow between who I am today and who I want to become, between what I have now and how it grows and expands into what I want to have. And this is where so many people get stuck. We think we're building momentum when actually we're just deepening the gap. We take action from stress and pressure. We try to create from misalignment. We visualize from lack. And it's not your fault. No one actually teaches us how to create from presence. But that's the missing piece for most people. Because when you stop rejecting your current timeline, you stop rejecting your future. When you actually accept the present, things shift fast. Not just energetically, but in real tangible ways. Your decisions become clearer. Your energy becomes cleaner. Your actions finally start to create results. That's when your content connects. That's when your offers start to attract the right people. Because it's all coming from alignment, not lack. You stop broadcasting, I need to fix this. And you start radiating, I'm already in it. I am on my path. That's the shift. And it's a really powerful one. Your target reality doesn't start someday. It starts now with how you choose to meet this present moment. For some people, when I talk to them about letting go of resistance to now, they think that letting go means giving up. Like if they accept where they are, they'll get stuck there. But it's actually the complete opposite. They think that accepting reality makes you passive, but it doesn't. It makes you powerful. Letting go doesn't kill your drive. It purifies it. It clears out the pressure, the fear, the constant self-judgment, and it brings you back to your center. Because when you're no longer using your energy to fight what is, the energy becomes available again for your vision, your clarity, your creativity, and your aligned action. Letting go of resistance brought me back to presence, not in some fluffy or bypassing kind of way, but in a grounded and honest way. I stopped pouring energy into fixing or escaping, and I started using it to build, to evolve and expand, not from frustration, but from openness and curiosity, which is the exact energy that allows you to receive. I felt clearer, calmer, sharper. I could finally move forward because I wasn't dragging resistance with me anymore. And the moment I stopped fighting the now, momentum actually started to build. Clients came more easily. My creativity returned. I started enjoying the work again, not because I had to do it, but because I actually wanted to. Things just started to click, to open and move. So letting go of resistance is how you reclaim your energy, how you take it back, your clarity, your confidence, your creative power. It's not giving up. It's giving yourself permission to create from a place that you fully agree with, because you finally trust that where you are now is actually leading exactly to where you want to be. So if you've been chasing your vision, but feeling stuck and frustrated, it's likely because you've been trying to build your future from a state of conflict with your now. And you don't need to do that anymore. If you want to shift this resistance and step into alignment with your present and your future vision, come join my free 19-day Intentional Creator Challenge. You'll get daily bite-sized video lessons, practical, deep and no fluff, and daily subconscious reprogramming audio meditations. So the shifts don't just stay in your head, they land in your identity for deep embodiment and real integration. I invite you to stop creating from pressure and start creating from power. You'll find the link in the description or just drop intentional in the comments and I'll send it to you. Thank you for watching, and now go and create like the version of you who knows it's already happening and unfolding.